Welcome to the EZU tutorial on Tarmika with Submission Center. In this video, you will learn how to create a submission with Tarmika and manage your Tarmika submission. So let's get started. Tarmika makes small commercial rating with multiple carriers more efficient with a single entry quoting form. In order to use Tarmika with EZLynx, you must have Submission Center and a Tarmika account. Please note, you must set up an account with Tarmika before enabling the integration in Connect Marketplace. If you do not already have a Tarmika account, you can reach out to them via the Enroll with Tarmika option on the Tarmika integration card. To learn more about enabling integrations, please watch our How to Enable, Disable, and Hide Connect integrations video. Additionally, if your agency is an existing Tarmika user, only use the existing user link to email the proper team with your agency name and let them know you would like to enable SSO for the EZLynx integration. Anyone at your agency can send this email and will only need to be sent once. To start a submission, navigate to a commercial applicant, then click on Submissions. Submissions can also be generated from the Submission Center dashboard or a Sales Center commercial opportunity. You will start this submission just like any other. From here, click on Create Submission. On the Submission Details step, fill in all the required information. Be sure to give the submission a descriptive title in the title field so you can easily search for it later. When ready, click Save and Continue. This will bring you to the Lines of Business tab or LOB. Select the desired LOBs from the drop-down. If you need to add more than one LOB, click Add LOB to select another. You can also create a bundled application by checking the option below if desired. Notice Go to Quote on the right of the page. This option will only appear if there is a supported LOB selected. To find a list of the supported LOBs for the EZLynx Tarmika integration, check out our Tarmika integration for Submission Center article. Before clicking Go to Quote, please be sure your LOBs are correct. You cannot change LOBs after you click Go to Quote for Tarmika. If they are incorrect, you must create a new submission. Click Go to Quote, and you will see a redirect message. Please read the pop-up message, then click Redirect. On the new page, anything with an asterisk will need to be filled in. When ready, click Save and Continue till the information sections are complete. Please be aware that pre-fill information will only be account level if more than one LOB is selected. On the other hand, if only one supported LOB is selected, account and application level information will pre-fill. Next, on the Select Carrier page, click on the carriers that you want a quote from. Notice some carriers may request additional information like producer code. To see more carriers, visit tarmika.com/carriers. Additionally, any carriers selected to quote within Tarmika must be entered into your Manage Carrier list by an admin. If the carrier is not in your list, quotes will not populate in EZLynx. When ready, click Save and Continue. Here, complete the additional coverage page. Then click Save and Continue. Complete any supplementary information, then submit. If you only have one supported LOB on the quote, then a pop-up will appear with a button to View Comparative Quote. This will take you to the Tarmika quote results page. If you have more than one supported LOB on the quote, then a pop-up will appear with a button that directs you to the next set of LOB screens to fill out. Repeat the steps we've covered previously to complete all LOB screens until you see the View Comparative Quote pop-up. That will signify you have completed all the LOB screens in Tarmika and all LOBs have been submitted for quoting. This will land you on the Quote Overview page. From here, you can click on View, then select the appropriate LOB to view the application entry screens. Additionally, you can select Edit, then select the appropriate LOB to update the information entered into the application. Next, scroll down on the Quote Overview page and let's take a moment to view a quote message in Tarmika. Under the Quote Responses section, click View for the appropriate carrier. Notice, now you can see the decline reason from the carrier. Next, moving back into Submission Center, please note that once submitted it can take a few minutes for the quotes to show up in EZLynx and for Submission Center to update the status. Additionally, when they are available you will receive a notification for each carrier. From here, you can continue with the submission just like any other submission. Click Save and Continue. On the Select Carriers page you can pick additional carriers that you might want to submit to manually as well. You will notice that carriers selected from Tarmika may already be selected depending on when you come back into Submission Center. When ready, click Save and Continue. Next, on the Add Documents step, select any documents necessary for the manual submission. Please note that any documents selected here are at the master level, which means they will be applied to every carrier selected in the previous step for a manual submission. When ready, click Save and Continue. Now, let's take a moment to go over managing a Tarmika submission. Here on the Carrier Submissions view, you will see the carriers that were submitted using Tarmika have the Tarmika logo. Manual submissions will not have a Tarmika logo. Each carrier card will have a status that is linked to the quote results in Tarmika, and when accessing this submission later, this screen will be the default view. To learn more about Tarmika statuses, please visit our Tarmika integration for submission article, or use the help icon to the top right in EZLynx to search for Tarmika integration. Additionally, it is best practice to use the Go to Tarmika button at the top right to view any status messages available. The button will redirect you to the Tarmika LOB screens associated with the submission. There you can click on Home to view your recent quotes. If submitting a manual submission, please view our Creating Submission and Managing Submission videos. Now, let's take a look at the carrier card by clicking on a carrier card. Here, you will see the carrier submission status and underwriter. Under LOBs will list the LOBs for the submission and their statuses. There are two new columns, Rated and Carrier Link. Rated will be either online or manual. This will help clarify how the submission was provided to the carrier. Online means the quote was entered on the carrier website or through a rater like Tarmika. Manual would represent if the applications were emailed to an underwriter. Quote link will appear for carriers submitted through Tarmika. If declined or quoted, you will have a quote link in the carrier link column take you to the carrier site. This link should be used to bind when ready. Additionally, notice documents can be viewed here as well if applicable. If declined, you can view the declined reason by clicking the arrow to expand the LOB. Notice the decline reason field. You must use your arrow keys to view the entire message. Please note, this field has a character limit, so to see the full message, please visit the Tarmika site to view the carrier messages like shown earlier. Additionally, in the System Log on the Activity tab for your applicant, you can view when a submission with Tarmika quote was started or when quotes came back. Also, the Quotes tab is in sync with the new quotes results from Tarmika. Finally, on your Submission Snapshot page you can filter based on submission type, which includes all, online and manual. Additionally, you can view all your submissions on the Submissions tab here. Submissions submitted through Tarmika will have a Tarmika link. To learn more about Submission Center Snapshot, please watch How to Read Submission Center Snapshot video. That is all for the course on Submission Center with Tarmika. You should now have the knowledge and skills needed to create a Tarmika submission and manage your submissions. Thanks for watching.